Beautiful summer afternoon, hanging out by the pool. Just got it installed last week on our back deck. $20 Kmart. Coke Zero drippage on the pants. It's not good. Just thought I'd share with you some thoughts that I have on some different leadership things. THiNK International headquarters, and so I'm going to share with you 3 C's and 1 T. And if you really like all C's, then we can change the last C to a T, or last T to a C is what I mean. So I want to share with you communication, consideration, consistency, and transparency. And again, for that last one, transparency, maybe we could say clarity or clearly or claronious or clarency. I think as leaders, it's so important with our teams that we communicate. Our communication is clear. We need to share with our people. We need to communicate clearly with our team. We need to let them know what's going on, when it's going on, where it's going on, but especially the why it's going on, so that they can support it and really get behind it. So they feel like they're in the know. We're in the know because we're coming up with the ideas and what's going on and where we're moving and where we're headed, and dreaming up vision and whatnot. And we forget that there's a whole team that's going to actually make that vision happen. And so if we're not communicating to them, they have no clue what's going on. And a lot of times, man, we don't want to share things until they're full on, until they're like fully developed. But I think one of the greatest things that you can do with your team is actually share ideas before they're even solidified yet. So they can maybe dream with you. They can start to own it before it's done, before it's finished. I spend a lot of time in my head, just like I'm sure a lot of you guys do out there, and I'll have pretty much all the details and everything figured out before I share things with people. And so I've already owned this concept, this event, this ministry or whatever, and then you go to share it with them, and for you it's a done deal, and for them it's all brand new information. And it might be harder for them to get behind it and really want to push it. That's why I think it's cool to share your thoughts, your ideas, and just really communicate with your team. Next would be consideration. Considering your team. Know that, for one, they're people. They've got families, they've got jobs, they've got schedules of their own to keep. And when we think about when we're going to have a meeting, when we're going to do an event, when we're going to schedule it, just considering our teams in that, knowing that what we're planning on doing is going to greatly affect them, and also knowing that they have feelings. I run into a lot of leaders, and myself included in this one, to where we're so vision and we're so driven that we forget that these people, they're important, and they've got lives, and they've got children, and that they got a family they go back to. So really considering them, and really now here's the shocker. Now here, like, everyone hold on, strap on your seatbelts. Maybe we should actually work our schedules around theirs sometimes for meetings and for that one-on-one time, as opposed to expecting them to rework their schedules for us. A lot of pastors, a lot of leaders, a lot of ministry leaders actually have a little bit more of a flexible schedule than we lead on to. So really connecting that up. Consistency, keeping things regular, like on a schedule, keeping your mood regular. If you can have a good mood on a regular basis, if you can react the same way to issues on a regular basis, that's going to build so much trust in your team. When you handle issues in a consistent manner, people are going to know what to expect. They're not going to be super surprised or thrown off guard. And that'll create a security, that'll create a trust, and so that when things do go wacko, when things do go weird, when stuff is kind of crazy and inconsistent, they'll be okay. They'll be okay because there's been such a consistency up to that point. It's huge. Last one, transparency, or for those that like the C's, clarity or clarency, or whatever you want to say. Let your team see that you're human. Let them know that you've got issues, that you mess up, that you're not perfect. It's going to help them to not make you an idol. It's going to show them that you're not perfect. And a lot of leaders are actually afraid of this because they think that it's going to breed disrespect. They think that, oh, my team won't honor me if they know that I'm messed up, or they won't respect me if they know I've got issues and whatnot. But on the contrary, I think it'll breed loyalty because they see you're honest. They see that you don't run away from issues. They see that you face them head on, and you're going to be honest and truthful about everything that you're going to deal with. And in turn, they'll be more honest with you because of it. They won't be afraid to bring you stuff. They won't be afraid to confess things to you and let you walk with them through some stuff. So anyways, communication, consideration, consistency, transparency, all pretty huge if you're going to lead any kind of team or organization, business, whatnot, ministry. I'm enjoying the sun. I hope you are. Hope where you're at. It's sunny. It's beautiful. Don't be jealous of my pool. My neighbors are, but it's what it is. Coke Zero, it's good. No calories. Tastes like the real thing. Goodbye.